In a momentary calm, blades are sworn together, vowing to bring about the restoration of peace and order. The year is 190, and the Han Empire falters on the brink of destruction. Brought low by corrupt eunuchs, and strong-armed by the despot Dong Zhuo. The fires of war erupt across a once peaceful realm. In the growing chaos, rebellions rise, and the Emperor's voice is drowned out by the tyrant's roar. The land suffers. Yet though they band together against a common foe, such a fragile alliance cannot hold forever.
Hello and welcome to this little intro video about my Total War 3 Kingdoms Let's Play of Zhang Yan. Firstly, it's an apology to sort of say sorry for the sound to start with. For some reason, I made some really howling errors with the sound settings at the beginning of the campaign. You can't hear me over the music, so, you know, you live and you learn. It's sort of my first major stream that I've really done, using some new software and new game. So excited, forgot to make sure the settings were right. Anyway, so what I thought I'd do is just a little intro video to sort of say some of the things that I was saying during that intro. So what we've got is we've got a new campaign going on, and I talked through each of the different sort of options that you have. So we've got the coalition forces, which are the ones that you see in the intro video, who are banding together to take on the Han Empire and try and overrule them. They are sort of a fragile coalition, and they're made up of a load of different people. We've got Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Sun Jian, Gong Sun Zan, Yan Shao, and Yan Shu. And again, apologies for my horrific pronunciation of these. We've also got governors, so we've got some different playstyles, more on diplomacy than actually being warriors themselves. So we've got Kong Rong, Liu Biao, Ma Teng. We've then also got the yellow turbans, probably some of the harder starts in this game. Everybody hates them apart from each other. And we've got He Yi, Gong Du, and Huan Shao. And again, they have different. They're part of the they are a DLC, but I got them as part of the pre-order, and they have a slightly different way of developing, and they have different play strategies. I'm very tempted to do one of these for my next campaign, and then we've got the ones that sort of appeal to me, the outlaws, and the reason I chose them, because green is one of my favourite colours, and the second thing is they have some really interesting starting locations up in the mountains. So we've got Zhang Yan, who starts up in the far mountains, and Zhenjiang, who also starts up next door, but they don't really like each other, even though they are king and queen. You can ally with them, but she gets quite power hungry. So we decided to go with Zhang Yan.
Sprout ever upwards to heaven.
Between the light of the civilized Han and the chaos of opportunistic banditry, Zhang Yan straddles the twilight. He sees the carnage wrought by Dong Zhuo and wonders how this can be turned to his advantage.
So we've got Zhang Yan here, who's got some pretty interesting units. He's got a number of units that are related to sort of surprise, ambush. They can actually improve relations with the yellow turbans. And yeah, the playstyle focus of ambushes and opportunistic diplomacy sort of just appealed to me. And what I thought is, I wonder if this will be like a Skaven Warhammer 2 campaign, but with friends. So we'll see how that pans out. But here we go. This is where I then talk a little bit more, and I then click on the China Must Be Liberated button to start the new campaign. So, one final apology for the sound at the beginning of this set of videos. Stick with it, it does get better, and I do sort the problem out later on. But thank you very much for sticking about, watching this video. I really hope you enjoy the campaign. I mean, if you want to dive into video number 1, just skip a couple of minutes, because you've already watched the intro because of this one. And then please enjoy what is on show. This is it's a really fun campaign. I didn't look at anything to do with the game before playing it, so I make some interesting mistakes, and it's probably going to be more like your first playthrough of this game. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please give the channel a subscribe, video a like, share it around. That would be awesome. So, with that all being said, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.